Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Summit MC for the day, Tim McCready.
Ina mana, ina reo, iro rangatira mā, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the US Business Summit. My name is Tim McCready, and I'm thrilled to be your MC once again for this event. This is the third US Business Summit, and it's become something of a bit forum for deepening the relationship between New Zealand and the United States. I would like to begin by acknowledging and welcoming the Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Christopher Luxon. Thank you very much for being here with us, and it's great to have you back for what is now your second US Business Summit as Prime Minister. I would also like to welcome the Honourable Todd McLean, Minister of Trade, and can I just say, happy birthday, Minister. Also welcome to the Honourable Barbara Edmonds, the Honourable Damien O'Connor, the Honourable David Parker, and Dame Pania Tyson Nathan. And a big welcome to delegates that have travelled here from the United States. It's great to have you here in the room with us today. And to all distinguished guests, no mai, haere mai, welcome everybody. The theme for this year's summit, A New Era, couldn't be more suited. In the last year, the United States cemented its position as New Zealand's second largest export market, overtaking Australia. And now, following this month's election, we know that this new era will be shaped by the return of Donald Trump to the White House, which is a political earthquake that many people are still coming to terms with. Trump has been announcing his cabinet picks, and they range from surprising to very surprising. And the size of the Republicans' majority in Congress is starting to come into focus, and all of this has led to predictions about what will and what won't happen in a second Trump administration. We have a lot to discuss today. But just ahead of that, I do want to take a moment to acknowledge our sponsors, to our platinum sponsors, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Fonterra and Air New Zealand, along with New Zealand Trade and Enterprise, Silver Fern Farms, and Waipapa Taumaterau, the University of Auckland. Thank you all very much for your support. Of course, without it, today's summit would not have been possible. As is tradition in these summits, I'm sure many of you know, we have a prize draw at the end of the day. Air New Zealand is generously giving away flights to the United States, and there's also a chance to win some premium products from Silver Fern Farms. So a word of warning, you do need to be here at the end of the day to win those prizes. So if you're thinking of sneaking out, don't. You might miss that trip to New York or the best barbecue of your life. Now, just before we begin, a couple of quick housekeeping points. If you haven't been here to the Cordis before, bathrooms are located out the doors behind you and to the right-hand side. This is a no-smoking area, of course, but there is smoking spaces out the front doors of the Cordis. If for any reason we do need to evacuate, the Cordis staff will show us the way out through the green exit indicated doors. And the other piece of information you need to know is how to participate in the conversation today. And so for that, we're using Slido. I'm sure everyone is familiar with Slido, but to access that, the details are on the screens throughout the day. They're also on the brochures in front of you. The hashtag for Slido is US Business Summit, all one word. Please do make good use of that. US Business Summit is also the hashtag for social media. So if you want to let Elon Musk know what we're up to here on X, that's the way that you do that. And with all of that said, I will now hand over to Fran O'Sullivan, who, along with Simon Bridges, is our co-chair for today's summit. Thank you very much, Fran. Over to you.
Thank you. Tēnā koutou katoa, and thank you, Tim, for that excellent introduction.